Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I don't know what look I'm going to create, but it's going to be using all of the products that I got from Dubai Sephora. And obviously I cannot use all of the products at once, but I'm going to use as much as I can today in this video. Now if you haven't watched the haul video, I will link it down on the screen so that you guys can see it. So let's get started, shall we? So to start off with, I'm going to prep my skin. Now I have already used my moisturizer like a few minutes ago, and now I'm going to prime my skin. And to prime my skin, I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I am so excited for this one. I'm just going to take say 2 pumps of this. So the color is very soft pink sort of color. It's really nice. I'm just going to work this into my skin. It actually feels very hydrating. Unlike silicone primers, this is very hydrating. It feels very nice on the skin, and it smells good too. Then for my foundation, obviously I'm going to use Fenty Beauty foundation. Now I am in the shade 220. Now I have a feeling that it's going to be a little light, and simply because I did try this foundation in the Sephora store, and in that lighting it looked fine, but I don't know, I've just got this feeling it's going to be a little light. So I'm just gonna take like 2 pumps of this. It looks a little light. I'm actually going to take a little bit and just gonna work this into my skin. Looks fine though, looks fine. So let's apply this first all over. Okay, the color looks fine. And the foundation, the consistency of the foundation is very liquidy, which means it's going to spread well. So just start working. If you have this foundation, start working in small amounts and build as required. For the eyes, I am going to use this Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. The colors are amazing. The eyeshadow colors are amazing. Probably going to suit quite a lot of skin tones, and it's really great. So I'll just give you a bit of close up. So I'm going to start off by using the soft ochre paint pot to prep my eyes. And then taking this color right here, which is called Cayenne, I am going to deepen my crease and the outer corner. And then taking the color next to it, I am going to work that on my outer corner. Then taking Ashes, I'm going to work that on my outer corner and on my inner corner, as well as on my lower lash line. Then taking this color right here, which is I believe pronounced as L'Ombre, I am going to work that in the center of my eyelid. Then taking Teddy from MAC, I'm going to line my lower lash line as well as I'm going to tight line. And then I am going to add this Maybelline Falsies Push-Up Drama Mascara. Sorry, my eyes is watering from the pencil, but it's gonna get alright in a minute. Now I love this mascara. It's just that you have to be a little careful or else you can just poke your eye. Which I have done I don't know how many times, but yeah, just be careful. And then for my concealer, I am going to use this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger. Now I love this because this particular concealer, the consistency is amazing, the coverage is amazing, and ginger color is very close to my skin, so it's very good to cover any dark circles or any imperfections. So I'm just going to go underneath my eyes. I'm going to work this concealer in with my concealer brush. Now again, all of these products that I have used are high-end, and I realize that, but you can find so many replacements for these which are pretty good and affordable ones as well, so you don't have to stick to all of the products that I am using to create a look. You can use the same look using any products which you are comfortable using. So if you find this video a bit high-end, I know it is, so I really apologize for it, but I am just so eager to try all of these products and kind of create a look with this since I've bought them. So yes, I am then going to set my under eye using this Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to take a little bit on my palm. And I'm just going to set my under eye first. I am then going to add a bit of color to my face by bronzing, and I'm using this Benefit Hoola bronzer, and along with this I'm going to take my Hoola brush, which I am so excited to use. Like, I really like the shape of the brush and it's nice and small and cute. So it is a pretty good brush. For my blush, I'm using this MAC blush. This was from Mariah Carey collection and it's called Sweet Sweet Fantasy. And I'm using the same brush because I just want to use this for my blush. Looks really well. And I'm just going to work the blush on back of my cheek instead of on my apples, just for more sculpted look. Then taking Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty, which is beautiful. I love this, and I am just going to use this in the center just to intensify the eyes a little. I'm also using this on the inner corners of my eyes, and look at that. Then to highlight my face, I am using another Fenty Beauty highlighter, and I'm going to use this one right here, which is called Hustler Baby, and I am going to use the same brush I used for my powder. Like, see that? Beautiful. And I'm just going to work the highlight in. Okay, so I just tied my hair because my hair was a bit messy because I just washed it. I am actually going to add more highlight, and I am using the Stop Shop highlight, which is called Sunbeam. It's a beautiful, intense golden highlighter, and it's beautiful, and it is so soft, like it's very buttery when you touch it. So I'm going to take out the excess. I'm just going to add a little bit more on my cheekbone. Now, people who have oily skin, I would suggest you not to use highlighter in your T-zone, like especially around the nose and chin, because some people do that, and this can just make you look more oily and greasy, which you don't want. And finally, it's time to do our lips, and obviously I am going to use my Fenty Beauty Star Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored. It is beautiful. It is to die for. The shade is to die for. It is one of the best reds I have got in my collection. It's beautiful. Now I have another red lipstick which is as dear as this, and they are actually very similar, and this one is from MAC, and it is their Retro Matte liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Feels So Grand. Now they both are actually very similar, very similar. So if not this, then you can opt for this. It's beautiful because this one is available, so I just thought I would give you an option. They both are very similar. So I am going to start by lining my lips with this lip pencil called Cherry. This is from MAC. And now I'm going to add my Fenty Beauty lip paint in Uncensored. I'm actually giving you a bit of close up in this because it's beautiful. So this completes my holiday, Christmassy, fall, you can just call it whatever you want to, because I was not sure of creating this look, but I am in love with this look, especially the highlighter, and obviously the showstopper has to be my Stunner lip paint from Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Uncensored. They just have one shade in it, and it is beautiful. It's like pure red pigment. Now I just said how much I love this lipstick in my Dubai haul video. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it and see what all stuff I got from Dubai. But anyway, coming back to the look, I am in love with this look, and I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please leave a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and press the bell button down there. You will be notified whenever I upload a video, and I will see you on my next one. Till then, bye bye and take care.